home workout program. Today's workout is workout number 3. So the focus of today is upper body strength and muscle tone. Workout 2, we focused on lower body predominantly. Today is very much upper body. I'm going to work for 50 seconds. We're going to do some supersets and a tricep. So a superset is 2 exercises back to back with no rest. A tricep is 3 exercises back to back with no rest. So it's going to get quite intense. Take a break whenever you need it. Choose the options that are most relevant to you. Enjoy the workout. You're going to need some dumbbells, but the workout can be adapted to no dumbbells at all. If you don't have access to dumbbells, you could, as an alternative, use tinned cans at home for a small weight just to get you to practice those movements until you feel confident to go into heavier weights. So as always, enjoy the workout, take care, look after your body form, and see you at the end. Okay, ready for our first exercise? Curtsy squat. Grab your dumbbells, take it up to your chest, shoulder width apart with the legs. Let's go. Step behind, back in the centre, step behind. That's it. So we're alternating from right to left. The aim is 90 degrees at the knee if you can, but just go to where you're comfortable with and where you keep a good form. So this exercise not only will help strengthen and tone our upper leg muscles and glutes, you might start to feel that your heart rate is starting to increase here. So we're working that cardiovascular system as well. Lovely job. Okay, so we start as a mean to go on with a big smile. There's our first exercise. So take your lightest dumbbells. You've only got a few seconds to transition. Slight bend in the knee. Take it out to a lateral raise. Breathe out all the way up, breathe in all the way down. So we're taking the dumbbells up to shoulder height with a slight bend in the elbow. Our feet are hip distance apart with a slight bend in the knee. Okay. So this is quite a tough exercise. It's working into the shoulders and upper trapezius. You might be able to feel that up into the neck as well. But try to relax the shoulders down. Perfect. How are we doing? I'm certainly feeling that already. Perfect. Okay, so that's the first superset done. Straight back into those curtsy squats. Take it behind, squat in the centre, back behind on the side. So we're not stepping back too far, only about a foot behind you. So we're performing a lot of squats in these 50 seconds. So we're burning lots of calories, of course. So the bigger the muscles, the more calories required for energy. And we're picking our heart rate up again. Great job. Breathe. How are we feeling? So it should be kicking into the legs now. The quads, the hamstrings, the glutes. Pick up those lighter weights. So remember from workout 2, your nice deadlift technique to safely and effectively pick up the weights from the floor, taking a neutral position in the spine. That's great. Arms up to shoulder height. Chest up nice and high. Core muscles strong. Ready? And start to feel this probably a bit sooner on the second round. Keep it controlled, especially on the way down. It's easy to just allow your arms to drop back down, but we want to work them against gravity as well. That's it, slowly up, slowly down. There we go. So This is the last round for these two exercises. Grab your heavier dumbbell, stand nice and tall, and into your curtsy squats. Really controlled. So make sure you come back to the centre, your feet are in line with each other. You're pushing your weight through the heel that's on the ground. That's a great job. Are we still smiling? Heart rate's starting to pick up again. So this is the only leg exercise we're doing today. The rest is all upper body. That's great. Well done, we're almost there. We're ready for that lateral raise. And then we get a bit of a break. There we go. Pick up those lighter dumbbells. Take some deep breaths. You're doing amazingly well. Recovery is coming up. Bend those knees, keep the chest really high. Contract the core muscles and even the pelvic floor. Draw upwards. That's it. So lots of muscles working all at the same time. It's so important to keep a good posture in every exercise you do. So this is a great workout to improve that definition and tone through the upper body. The shoulders, the chest, the back, the arms, which is definitely what we want. Make us feel more confident. Now, breathe in. Well done, and that's our first superset done. Grab yourselves a drink and we're back for the second superset. Okay, so round two, this is our second superset. We've got bent over row and we've got chest fly. So for bent over row, take your feet hip distance apart, drop down, dumbbells facing towards you, palms facing towards you, and you're going to row upwards and outwards. So I'm using the 5 kilogram dumbbells for this exercise, but it's up to you what you want to use. And it also depends what dumbbells you've got at home. So we're bringing it out, the elbows come out, 90 degrees at the elbow, bring it back down. Sideways on, bend the knees, push the hips back, row upwards and back down. So we're targeting the lats on the side of the back, the rhomboids in the middle of the back between the shoulder blades, the middle trapezius muscles, and the rear deltoids, the back of the shoulders. Lots of big muscles working. So we're straight down into chest fly. You might want to lighten the dumbbells that you're using, the weight. So palms facing inwards, keeping the arms a little bit straighter, but a slight bend in the elbow, and down to the floor. So as soon as the elbows and the arms touch the floor, we're returning up towards the ceiling. Keep the weights above the chest and the palms are facing each other. Feet are flat on the floor, you can neutral spine and engage the core muscles. Stabilise the body while you're performing this exercise. You're doing so well. So practice your form. Okay, make sure you're in the correct position. That's really important to make this safe and effective. Brilliant. Okay, so we're back up for our bent over row. So bring it up, deadlift the weights. I'm going to go front ways this time, facing you. So tip forwards and be ready to work that back again. This is a fantastic exercise for posture, so bringing the shoulders back, squeeze the elbows together. That's it, well done. Really, really good. So just make sure you're set up in position. Although the transitions are very quick, you've got to make sure we're set up ready to go for the exercise. Don't worry if you miss the first few seconds. Core muscles switched on at all times. How are we feeling that now? I'm feeling that nicely into the back. Okay, quick transition, back down onto the floor. Do take care, especially with the dumbbells, so make sure maybe your leg down first, sat down, take the dumbbells up, and off we go, straight into our chest fly exercise. So just as we did on the lateral raise, you want to make sure that you're controlling the movement on the way down and on the way up. Your gaze is to the ceiling. That's it. Slight bend in the elbow, not too much of a bend. And we're working across the chest muscles, the front of the shoulders. Breathe out as you come up, in as you come down. Are we still smiling? So that upper body's working nice and hard today. Brilliant. Put the dumbbells down, safely come up off the floor. And we've got one more round. Take the dumbbells up off the floor. Okay. Bring it down. Go upwards and outwards. Squeeze the elbows and shoulder blades together. Fantastic. Head in line with the rest of the back. Perfect. So making sure we bend the knees and fix the lower body. So the legs are working hard to stabilize us in this position. That's it. And again, on the way down, we're controlling against gravity. This is when the muscles do most of the work. It's called the eccentric phase. Okay, breathe down onto the floor. Last time round for our chest fly. Bring it up above your chest, and off we go. Take it down, and slowly up. Good. Have a think about the dumbbells you're using if you are using dumbbells. Are they challenging you enough? So by the end of each 50 seconds, you feel like your muscles are being challenged. You can feel them starting to burn. But it's good just to introduce dumbbells that are comfortable at first, and then you can build on it. So you can always come back to these workouts if you fancy doing an upper body workout later in the week again. You can repeat the same workout. Just make sure you give yourself a day in between to recover. And there we go. Put those dumbbells down. Stand yourselves up. And there is our second superset. Grab yourself a drink, and we're coming back for our final round and our tricep. So we've got 3 exercises. Okay, so here is our tricep. First exercise is going to be an upright row, so take your feet about shoulder width apart. Relax the arms down, and you're going to lift the dumbbells up, keeping the elbows nice and high. Keep the dumbbells really close to the body, and we are now working into the shoulders once again. Excellent. So we've got 3 exercises to do with no rest in between. 9 sets in total till we finish this workout. Today we are working for longer with each exercise, and we're not getting any rest in between. That's progression, and we're taking on the challenge. So the exercise coming next is going to be a tricep kickback. So we're going to do it with both arms at the same time, and our body position is going to be really important. I will talk you through it. Your shoulders working hard. Excellent. I'm going to show you from the side. Bend the knees, so similar to the position you use into the bent over row. This time your elbows are going to be tucked into your body, and you're going to push backwards and then bring the dumbbells back. So the elbows stay fixed into the side of the body. It's just your forearms that are moving. Your hips are backwards, and your head is in line with the rest of the back. Control the movement. So easy to rush these exercises. it starts to hurt. So you want to get it over with, but it's really important to keep it slow and controlled. If you need to reduce the weight, because this exercise does pinch, then adapt it whenever you need to. There we go. Okay, so the last exercise is bicep curls. I'm going to grab the 5 kilos for this exercise. So facing onwards to you, elbows into the side, curl up to the shoulders, slowly lower to the thighs. Curl up to the shoulders, and lower. There we go. So we're feeling that into the front of the arm, the bicep muscles. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Pull the tummy in towards the back. That's really good going. And that's almost all 3 exercises done once. And we've got to do them again. 2 more times. Keeping that body fixed, so it's really easy to start moving the body to compensate. Try and pick that weight up. There we go. So we're back to the first exercise, which is our upright row. So taking the motor dumbbells once again, if you choose to. Here we go. So stand nice and tall, elbows out to the side. Slight bend in the knee. So fix that brilliant body position. Excellent posture, stand tall. Shoulders relaxed if you can. Feeling that work into the middle of the shoulders. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. You're doing brilliantly. This is a tough workout. It might be a shock to the system, because in previous workouts we've kind of kept it balanced. We've done a bit of upper body, a bit of lower body. However, workout 2 was very much lower body. So we're mixing it up again for workout 3. There we go. Okay, so we've got those tricep hip backs again. Bending the knees, pushing back with the hips. Keeping a nice neutral spine. Elbows up into the side of the body. Push back. Perfect. The elbows don't move from the side of the body. Stay with it. You're getting a sweat on now. That's always a good sign. We're working hard. We're burning those calories. We're sculpting our bodies. We're being fit mums that are taking time out for us to get healthy, not just for ourselves, but for our kids. So good on you. Let that be your motivation. Bicep curls. So take the weight that you're comfortable with for that exercise. Alright, here we go. Bend the knees. The first time you do this workout, you might be just sussing out what weights are best for you for each exercise. It's all a learning process. So maybe take a note of what weight you use for each exercise, and then you'll know next time you come back to it what you're going to use. Breathe out on the way up, breathe in on the way down. Super job. Come on, mums. This is a great workout today. Stay motivated. Bring on the challenge, eh? Keep smiling. That's it, elbows into the side. So we've got one more round. Back to that first exercise. Upright row, body nice and tall, bend the knees. Woo! Here we go. This is it, 3 more exercises. A bit slow and controlled, and this is when your form can start to deteriorate a little bit when you get tired. So if you need to, just slow the movement right down, drop the weights. Okay, it's important to keep your form rather than using heavy weights. That's it, well done. Rise the dumbbells up. Elbows high. Facing forwards. Control your return. Smile! We can do it. It's this next one I dread. The pinch in the triceps. It hurts. But we want nice toned arms, so we've got to work hard for it. Tip forwards, elbows up into the side, body in line, have a quick check. Core muscles engaged. Feet hip width apart. Drive the arms behind, keep the elbows into the body. Push out, back in. Slowly down. Breathe out. On the way up, breathe in on the way down. I don't know about you, but I am feeling this now. So it's challenging, it's pinching, but that shows that it's working. We're nearly there. You've got one last exercise to do. Pop those dumbbells down. Keep the same ones, whatever you're doing. Woo! Relax the shoulders, let's go for it. 50 seconds and your workout's complete. That's it. All the way to the end. Elbows in. It's a really cold day here today, but I am sweating now. But it feels good. Elbows into your side. Maintain that posture. Try to avoid swinging with the upper body. It is tempting, I know. Curl up, chin up. Whoa. That's it. Let's get some tone back into those arms. Great work. You've only got a few more seconds of this workout. And we can relax and cool down shortly. There we go. Finish your last exercise, your set. And there we have it. That is workout number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. It got really tough, but you made it to the end. Well done. Let's have a stretch. Okay, once again, well done. Now it's time to relax, cool down, and stretch the muscles that have worked really hard during this workout. So first of all, we are going to stretch the legs. So we're going to come down onto the floor because it is more relaxing and you might get a better stretch. Hamstrings are first, so one leg is straight, opposite leg comes up towards the ceiling, so push the heel up, take the hands behind onto the hamstring, the back of the thigh, and take some deep breaths. If you can't reach to the back of the thigh, just bring your leg up as far as you can. If you need to just stay there, you might just feel the stretch. So many of us have tight hamstrings. So the range of movement you're looking for is 90 degrees from the hip. That is desired range of movement for the hip joint. So if you are down here, try to do these stretches on a more regular basis, just to try and improve that flexibility. Take the same leg across the opposite thigh and take your hands through to the other hamstring, bring it up towards your chest. So we're feeling that down the outside of the leg into the glutes. It's a great stretch. So when we were doing our Curtsie squats, we were working the quads, the hamstrings, but also the abductors. And we were twisting and putting the leg behind us. Okay, switching legs then, the opposite leg goes straight and we do a hamstring stretch. So push the heel up towards the ceiling and take the back of the thigh. Relax the shoulders down. Feel the body just start to return to a more relaxed state. Bring the foot across the thigh, take it up in towards the chest. Take it down. To roll over onto your tummies. take the heel up to your glutes, look towards the ceiling, and we're stretching into the quads, so the muscles in the front of the thigh. If you can't feel the stretch very much, just pull the knee up off the floor. If you can't reach your glutes with your heel, just bring it to a point where you're comfortable with. Swap sides. And breathe. Okay, slowly bring yourself up into your hands and knees position. Drop down onto your heels, bring the head in between your arms. So this just opens up the back, stretches through the lower back, especially sides of the back into the lats here. Excellent. Okay, take yourself up to a standing position. We're going to stretch out the chest and the front of the shoulders. So we're going to take your hands to your lower back, squeezing the elbows together. To increase this stretch, you can take the hands away from you. So really stretching through the front here and into the shoulders. Bend the knees. Try not to arch the back too much. Take a deep breath and increase the stretch if you can, if it feels comfortable. Remember, when we're stretching, mild discomfort is fine, but we don't want pain. So it's just a nice pull on the muscles, returning them back to their normal length, and even trying to improve and develop the length of the muscles, improving our flexibility. Okay, take one arm up, place the hand into the centre of the back, push that arm further into the stretch, and you feel that into the lats here, into the triceps. Alternatively, you can take your hand to improve the stretch, increase the stretch. Stand up nice and tall, keeping a bend in the knee. Keep your chin up, try to avoid looking down. Okay, release. Swapping sides, doing exactly the same on the other side. Keeping the chin upwards. So remember, your position can be here if you want to. Excellent. Okay, take both arms, you're just going to push away. So we're stretching through up into the arms and the biceps. Excellent. Take the feet slightly wider, bend the knees, place one hand on the hip and just come over the top. So get a nice stretch into the lats. So they've worked hard through the bent over row. Back exercise. Bring it up, hand switch. And there we go. Bring it all in. Have a shake and loosen off. Take a deep breath in. Breathe it out. And bring your hands into the middle. Give yourself a really, really big clap. Well done, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the workout. Please let me know how you got on, and I'll see you for workout number 4 really soon. Well done.